make a nickel or a dime.
So Graham, the question is this: do you see religious teaching primarily about rules or tools?
It's a good question. When you isolate it to those two expressions, I probably would want to be looking for a third, rather than saying one or the other. Certainly, Christian faith, for me, is about a relationship with God through Jesus Christ, rather than a religion as such, although inevitably it will be grouped in that way. But the reason for saying that is that many, many religions have rules. And we do need to live within a society where there are regulations and rules for order. But if we only see it as the rule of life, or I must do this or must do the other, then we're missing something. So equally, we would want to be saying that Christian faith provides some tools, things that we can take on board and apply them within our own lives. So probably I would err more on the side of a tool than a rule. But I come back to this whole point of, does it have to be either or? And could it really be that it is about recognising a way of life that is based on a creator and is based on a redeemer, as we have in Jesus Christ, showing us how to make the changes in our lives which actually can provide us with a full life, not a simple set of instructions, not simply something that we put in a bag that we may or may not get out, but a way of life based on the teaching of Jesus, which enables us to live a life of fulfillment, purpose and value through following his ways and discovering that we tend to live then more like under the Maker's instructions. We become people who are not out to achieve, but simply to enjoy a purpose of being in relationship with God, and yet equally having his help to work through to engage in the various things that would make it right. So there's a bit of both, but it still comes down to a relationship first and foremost.